Real usage, real reviews. MobileReviewsA.ca.
Hey, it's Aaron from MobileReviewsA.ca, and today we're going to do an up-close video of the Survivor Plus Catalyst case. This case is made by Griffin, and it's waterproof and it's shockproof. And the reason that we're going to do this video is to help you guys see what this case is actually like. You go to their website, they'll give you all the technical specs, and they'll give you a couple of pictures that show you generally what it is, but we're going to go and we're going to zoom into the bits and pieces that make this case, what it is. So we're going to talk about the front, the sides, the back, and then we're going to do the same for the insides as well. So let's get started. The front of this case is fairly simple. There is a screen protector, and the screen protector is different. It's not the same plastic as the rest of the cases. It's actually really tight, and it's glued on the inside of the front panel, and it's so tight that you can kind of play drums on it. There's a spot for the earpiece speakers, and it's got some sort of black thing behind it, so I'm assuming that it's some sort of permeable, sound allowing piece of plastic, but yeah, it's fully waterproof. And the home button is just this plastic thing that is fairly easy to get through to the home button. In terms of the edge of the case, you'll notice that, well, the rest of the case is kind of transparent, but then you turn on, you look at it from the edge and it's black, and that's kind of a neat visual effect if you're into stuff like that. But the edge of the case, the lightning port connector clicks in and out, and it has a very satisfying feel to it when you push it into the bottom of the case. The headphone adapter or headphone jack is covered with this nub, which is kind of attached to the case. It does come off, so if you were to lose this little black piece, and well, then you're screwed because your phone isn't waterproof anymore when it's in this case. The side also is where the latches from the back panel latch onto. The volume buttons, well, they look like volume buttons off of your iPhone 5, and they feel pretty good, easy to get to. The ringer silent, not silent switch is not a switch per se, but it's a little turning knob, and this is nice because some of the other rugged cases that we tested, they have the reversed switch, and that just gets annoying after a while because you kind of forget which way is silent and which way is not. The top, the power button, fairly simple, nothing special about it. You can get to it, to the power button on your phone, and again, it doesn't feel like it's any different. The back of the case, clear plastic again. The latches actually are attached to the back of this case. There is a cover for the camera port and a cover for the flash, but they're not the same materials. The plastic off of the rest of the case, this kind of thick polycarbonate stuff, is the same plastic that covers the camera lens, but the flash is covered with this, if you look closely, it looks like this wavy piece of plastic, and it's actually very pliable. But we'll show you a shot where we'll poke something into it, and it's kind of like saran wrap. So to take a look inside the case, installation's fairly simple. We did have to read the instructions because you can't pull on both latches, you can only pull on one latch. So there's the front piece, and then there's the back piece, and we'll talk about the front piece. On the inside of the case, again, the screen protector, you can see it when you push it, it has a bit of give. So the screen protector, that's how you can register your finger movements with the screen of the iPhone. The top, again, there is that piece for the earpiece speaker, and then right below it is this kind of foam stuff, and we believe this foam stuff is really used to keep that screen protector off the top part of the phone. Now it's starting to come off, and we've installed this case probably half a dozen times now, so that's just something that we noticed. The home button, again, it just pops through the plastic. If you look at the edges of the case, and this is where things get a little interesting, you've got this plastic liner, and there's not a lot of give to it, but we're guessing this is where most of the shock absorption comes from, is this plastic liner. And when you fit your phone into it, it fits very tightly into the plastic liner, and all the buttons kind of have to go through this liner. So the power button and the volume buttons, it's kind of weird because it's these two little plastic nubs that pop up. Kind of creepy if you stare at it long enough. The bottom of the case where the headphone nub fits, the headphone nub doesn't actually go all the way into the headphone jack, which is different compared to like the LifeProof Free, where the nub actually goes all the way in and you have to kind of either take the nub out or really wiggle it in to install the case. That's not the case for the Catalyst Survivor, and the lightning port connector just kind of fits into this piece as well. One of the speaker grills has a little foam thing, and that looks like it's just used to keep the phone snug inside the front part of this case. In terms of the back is where the O-ring is, and you need to be careful, like I just did now, just took the O-ring out of the groove. So when you're installing this case, make sure that this O-ring is snug into the groove, into the O-ring groove in the back of the case, or else if you don't, your case isn't waterproof. The latches, nothing really special, they're attached to the back of the case. On the inside, again, I mentioned earlier, there is kind of this plastic piece, so there's like foam protection for your device on the camera part, and the plastic that's covering the camera lens is kind of the same plastic as the rest of the case, but then this lens protector or flash protector is this plastic, and you know, it looks like it's really expensive saran wrap, right? It's really plasticky, and I don't know why they did it this way, but I'm just letting you guys know that's what the protector is like for the flash. So guys, that was an up-close video just talking about all the physical characteristics of the case. Again, we just wanted to give you guys a different look at the case. We buy all our cases and we use them. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. We will try to get back to you as soon as we possibly can. We do full waterproof tests and drop tests for these cases that are meant to be dropped in soaked. We also do full reviews against our A rating system. So find us on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. Again, I'm Aaron, and check out our website, and that's it. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.